All right, this is Lab 6 and the final project for Operation Transformation. Initially, Operation Transformation is disabled at the clients and at the server. We have this really compact dialog box for toggling it at the server. And so everything is going to be processed just forward along at the server. So for example, and there's a 4-second delay to the server from each client, so that gives me enough time to make the concurrent changes in later experiments. But okay, so once that's received, if concurrent changes are made to the topic string with Operation Transformation disabled, each user is going to receive every event, but they're going to be processed out of order, and so different users are going to have different views of the topic. And if concurrent messages are submitted to the chat history, then because of these delays, each user is going to have a different view of the ordering of the messages. This is not what we want. So we enable Operation Transformation. And so this time we're going to set the topic back up again. We're going to repeat that experiment. So they all have the same initial view. And then Alice and Bob are going to make the same concurrent changes. And this time, Operation Transformation, the server is going to modify these events in transit so that when they are received and processed by the recipients, each user has the same view of events. And I say they all have the same topic string. And likewise, when messages are submitted to the history, they get processed, and so everyone has the same view. In order to enable this, I actually had to tweak the underlying replicating chat because as it was designed in Assignment 2, there was the chat history was only designed to have things appended to the end, which makes sense, and I actually had to change that. The downside is we lose, before, like in Assignment 5, a message would never appear before like a message depended on it. We kind of had to sacrifice that. I'm actually a little bit curious whether or not we could get around that by having each client actually, we use the server as a relayer. Each client actually contacts the server and waits for a response to display its own messages, and those can be modified with Operation Transformation. I think that would be something interesting to experiment with later. But as we can see, each of the 3 clients has the same view of these last 3 messages received in the same order: Alice, Bob, and Charlie. And so Operation Transformation is guaranteeing that they all have the same view of events. And so it's been a great semester. I feel like I got a lot of valuable experience, a lot of good knowledge, and I'll see you around, Professor. And so you have a good winter break.